What's up, everybody? We're back. John Delarose here, delarose.com, DELARROZ.com. You can head to the link in my description below, which I did not actually put my website link below. I just put my Dave's Volt campaign at micahcurtis.com. So make sure to go to micahcurtis.com if you really want to support a culture change. Get Dave's Volt at micahcurtis.com today. I just want to start with this image just because this is a blessed image more than anything else. It just inspires me looking at this every single day. Worski, what do you think about this? Does this with joy?
This is the best thing to enter, like to walk into. Yo, these memes rule, dude.
Oh man. There's already so many memes. There's one where like his arm sticks out and it like forms Biden making a swastika like up the stairs too.
Have you seen the one where he's on the floor and there's like a guy from American History X and it's in black and white?
Oh no.
Yeah.
I haven't. That's amazing.
Dude, it's so funny. I'm gonna tweet this out, by the way. And
okay,
hi
good.
Everyone. Hi, what's going on, guys?
Hey. So yeah, this is Andy Worski. You guys probably know him from the Killstream or the Killstream post show. Or would you relabel yourself these days? Like what?
I wouldn't say it started as like a kill stream. Hang on just one second. We are live. Come join. There we go. So my people can see. It started out as like, the post show of Killstream, but it's evolved into its own thing. It's while we talk about politics, it's more like making fun of people. Twisted Mind is what the show's called, making fun of like twisted people and this world. It makes it easy to collect content, to be honest.
You just gotta laugh at this point because there's literally nothing we can do. Elections are just stolen. Like I just don't even care, so I'm just gonna laugh. That's it.
Yeah, same here, dude. I found that like after you just accept it and you just make fun of it and laugh, everything is just easier to handle. Because if you're angry all the time and you're freaking out constantly, it's just like living in a world, like a stressful, constant state of panic. Now
I noticed that. Yeah. And I also noticed that just like when you're doing content and stuff like that, and this is because I know there's a lot of people who like to make content or are aspiring to make content and all that. If you come across like angry all the time, like nobody wants to watch you. And I fell into that trap for a while. Mm-hmm. And I would just be so mad all the time about everything, whatever it was. And you start to lose followers at that point. People want to have fun because everything sucks so much. There's no point to what we're doing other than providing people fun, right?
Yeah. I obviously that was what I was known for when I was my biggest on YouTube was being the angry dude online, Andy Worski. And then it spiraled into my horrible drug addiction that caused all the drama that caused me to do the whole IRL aim, all that. And then, but I'm happy that all happened because it made me take a few steps back, stay back, right? And reflect on the craziness that I was, first of all, putting myself through and understanding what is happening and not being so mad about it. And then being more of a comedian about it because I sort of lost that. You know what I mean? I find do you find that a lot of people have lost that where
yes, totally. We were talking about this a while back and I don't like to shit on EVS or anything because he's my boy now. But he had a really fun thing going with his streams for a long time. And in the past several months, something about it just became it looked like they were doing it as a job more than doing it like they used to have fun on there. They used to just be guys just shooting the shit and throwing things around. And we actually mentioned it. He was on here a couple weeks ago.
Nice.
And we mentioned it to him. And it's like he something clicked in his mind too. And he's like, oh, you're right. We're not doing fun things anymore. And suddenly his tone changed on streams a little bit to where he got back to having fun. And I think it is easy to lose sight of that because these unfortunately when you sit here and you do this stuff for real, you realize you're algorithm chasing for at some point. And when you can do that, you're like, oh man, I have to talk about this topic today and I don't even give a fuck about it, right? And when you act like that, you are going to come across as miserable. It is just a thing. And so I don't know how to fix it. I mean, because shit.
Well,
I don't know.
yeah. It's like there's like this like thing where you want the views and you want to talk about what people are talking about, so people watch your videos. But then at the same time, if you keep just spiraling into that, you end up being bored of what you're doing and you're not having fun anymore. And then it becomes like what you said, a job. To be honest with you, dude, you know how many times on my show I'll have like this really famous story that everyone's talking about that day. Right. And Kyler and I, he's my co-host. We've been doing it for a year now. We'll be like reading the article, and then I'm like, you just want to do something else. This
yeah,
I don't care. I really don't care.
It's hard to care about it. I know. I always open these things up, and I'm always like, let's talk about Gina Carano today, everybody, and The Last Jedi.
I think we just went, yeah, that's kind of crazy. Anyway, we found this crazy guy who burned down his own house while streaming. Let's watch, like, you know what I mean?
That's way more fun. Yeah, I got a video sent from me from somebody the other day. Let me see if I still have it. It is literally somebody just getting like cock punched over and over again. Should we show that?
Yeah, of course, yes. That's amazing.
All right, I don't think I can do sound on this. Let me see how this works.
Oh, but StreamYard is pretty sweet, eh?
Look at how fancy this is.
I should look into it. Okay, guys,
this is this video is titled "Cock Destruction." I have no idea. Somebody sent it to me. So.
Sweet. Oh my God. Oh, that's some talent, dude.
Oh my God.
Oh. Oh, what the fuck?
Oh. Oh, Jesus.
Wow. That was clever. This is how you start a show, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Oh.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Weed whacker.
How to not have kids without a vasectomy. Do it yourself tutorial.
Oh.
They're very clever. They're very clever. You know what's funny? That reminds me, before I got into YouTube or stand-up, this is like, dude, I'm 32 now. I must have been like 14, 13. We filmed Jackass tapes before I did any YouTube stuff. I have a VHS. I have to convert it, and I want to post it.
That's right, everybody. You don't have to get your balls crushed for eternity if you have salvation in Jesus Christ. Remember that today. So,
but yeah, we used to have Rochambeau contests. You know, kick each other in the nuts. We had signs outside the local mall where we would pay people to kick us in the nuts to film it, and people would just come over. We pay them $5 so they can kick us in the nuts.
The best thing I ever did in high school was
so retarded.
I didn't go full Jackass, because that's what that came from, is MTV's Jackass, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%, yeah.
But what we did is, like, you know, we were little dorks on the internet, and like we found out that there were like news agencies like looking for stories, like to do these like biography pieces all the time, right? And so we're sitting here like 18, and we're just like, why don't we just say we're whatever they are, just so we can get on the news, right? And the news is so stupid, and the news just doesn't pay attention to anything. They don't check sources, nothing. That if you just say like you're random man, like, for their story, they'll totally like interview you and like act like you're an authority on it. It's great. So there was this one, it was like a Channel 2 news for something, and they called it like Urban Explorers, and they like said there were groups like living in construction zones and in sewers and things like that, and like acting like we're like pioneers of like these like urban environments. So we said, yeah, we do that. We climb in the sewers all the time. That's like, we have a club that does this. And they totally bought it. So like we went to the thrift store. My buddy found this suit and tie and hat, and they all had like Masonic symbols all over it. And, and he wore that. And then like I got like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles t-shirt that was like clearly for like little kids that like was too small and tight on me. My buddy wore a Star Trek uniform, and we just played a part the whole time. And I'm just like, yeah, this is just like the Turtles do, and so that's what I want to do. And I talked just like that the entire time on the film, and they ran it. It was insane.
You're like, there's no way they're gonna.
There's no way.
Wow.
We got these reporters like like this, the hot girl with the skirt and all that with her camera crew and all that, and she climbed down into sewers with us. It was freaking up for hours.
That's hilarious. Brilliant.
Oh man.
Wait, so have you and yeah, some people who are recognizing me, hi in chat. Yeah, I didn't die. I do a show over on D Live, links down.
We got the link down below for Andy's show.
And
so
by
make
the
sure
way,
to go subscribe.
I'm gonna write here. That's my YouTube, Subcultured. I actually work with a team now.
Oh, you're not banned?
No, well, I don't own this channel. I have a team. There's a full team and someone else owns it. We're just doing like the Keemstar route. And it's more like normie content where we're like breaking down video games and movies, doing like conspiracies. We just started. We have 3 vids out and it's blowing up. One of our Silent Hill videos is blowing up. So go check that out if you want, guys.
Rocking.
But yeah. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about this whole thing. And by the way, we didn't have this planned at all.
I know. We were just on Twitter
one day,
around.
and then you're like, "What are you saying in 30 minutes?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll hop in the shower real quick. Let's go."
Yeah, I just thought there's so much drama with all this geeks and gamers Star Wars crap right now. I just find it, you just have to stream, right? So
it's actually, you know what? I was sort of removed from this. We did a actual Snyder Cut video on that channel, Subcultured, but I didn't like when I saw this drama. I think it was on Friday or Thursday. I was like, wait, did Zack Snyder just kind of like infer that Geeks and Gamers was part of the Asian massage parlor shooting?
Yes.
I'm like,
yes.
It's unbelievable.
It's amazing.
We were blown away. Man. It was unbelievable. And yeah, so you wanted to add something with quarter pound, a quarter.
Yeah. So yeah, obviously I'm mocking the quartering because he's part of this whole deal. Now a lot of people don't even know how I showed up. Now, when did I start talking to you guys? I think it was when I got banned from something.
Oh yeah, Kill Stream. I think that was probably in November.
No, not last November. Like a couple Novembers ago.
Oh yeah. No,
yeah.
This is like back. Okay,
way back.
I thought when we met, when we first reconnected. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think I hooked up with you guys around then. But the funny part about like almost all of these little like tangent movements, which I mean, they're tangent movements at Gamergate is what they really are, even though people don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
I wasn't around for Gamergate. I showed up after that. But what I did is like I just started noticing things, and I started just like, I have the full transcript of the Snyder thing. I can do a dramatic reading. We'll do that in a second.
Sure. Yeah. Go.
Right.
Go.
But yeah, what's interesting is all these people that like are part of this like huge Comicsgate fandom menace bullshit, like the quartering, like diversity and Comics Matter with your boy Zach, his stupid rebrand. Like I broke all of them into the mainstream media because I had like this like culture writing job at the Federalist, and I was able to do this, and then I was writing for Milo for a while.
Okay.
And so I was pushing out his content for a while too. And so I'd find all these culture things that nobody else was paying attention to. And this is what kind of grinds my gears about a lot of these channels is that we were kind of talking about. It's like they'll pick up the story that's been around for like 5 days and everybody's talking about it. And they've got the same take as everybody else just because they want to just like slide in with that crowd so they get their super chats or whatever. And like I'd actually find the real content. And I'm sitting here just like, I watch the quartering just get bigger and bigger and bigger. And he's just like, he's got the most milquetoast takes on everything. Like this morning. And I'm just like, you got to be kidding me. But I actually broke him into the mainstream. So he was a Magic the Gathering guy, and he got banned because some cosplayer was like, he's harassing me on Twitter or something like that. And I saw this and I'm like, nobody's covering this. What's going on? So I brought it to Milo, and Milo's like, yeah, let's fucking run this. This is like Gamergate 2. And I'm like, sweet.
Okay. So that was you.
That was me.
Interesting.
I broke that fool to the mainstream. And then his thing started getting in the news circus because I broke it through Milo's website at the time. And then he just kept getting bigger. And like, yeah, it's really funny.
You know what's funny? Actually, if I may interject for 1 second.
What about Gina? We got to talk about Gina. $2.
Yeah, Gina, exactly. Yeah. Rice Lee.
Thanks, Rice.
Yeah, I remember. And then I don't know if you remember this. According, we're still a small channel. Me and him we were friendly with each other. I
don't really got a problem with him, by the way.
Me either. I don't have a problem with him either. But we had like Warski live, and it was the episode where he came on. It was with Mr. Mediker, and we revealed about Magic the Gathering having pedophiles as judges. I don't know if you remember that. And then it obviously diverted into the Andy Warski is going to Hasbro and he's planning on bombing Hasbro. And then like everyone was tweeting at Hasbro, like thousands of people all day for like 2 days, that I was on my way to fly there and kill her. And I was like, no, Mr. Mediker. So that blew up to Adam Warski. That was the birth of Adam Warski. That's hilarious, dude.
That's so funny.
Yeah. Well, look. Me and a quartering have had like a beef with each other for the last few years. Recently, like I don't care anymore.
So how did you get a beef with him?
Honestly, dude, when I was on my downfall through all my drug use and all this bullshit, whenever someone would criticize me a little bit because I was just like off my rocker and off my head, my reaction
that has nothing to do with drugs. That just has to be with being a YouTuber.
Yeah, well, that too. But when you're on coke too, it multiplies. That's
a good point.
1,000. So my response, instead of being like, it was like, and it was creating this huge like, constantly attacking him campaign. And then I understand why he doesn't like me anymore. I follow him now. He doesn't follow me. He actually tweeted the other day a picture of me and Ralph, from the Kumite Tonka fight, like 2 days ago.
Wow.
And just wrote, I miss these times. And I'm like, so I replied, I was like, yo, dude, I miss them too.
Let me DM the Quarter Pounder a link real quick. Let me see if he'll come on.
I actually do feel bad because I was trying to like squash the beef, and I made a joke last year about the hat he wore called Meme War Veteran. I literally made like this small little joke, and then I don't know what was like, maybe he was just really mad at me, and I understand, but he replied with, you burned every bridge, you ruined your career, you're a piece of shit, you're this, you're that. And I'm like, I was just making fun of your hat. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Like,
I know. That's the thing. Like
I actually felt really bad, and I tried reaching out with like, hey dude, I wasn't trying to, and then he just never responded to me. So I did feel a little bit bad about that. But
I don't like, we're guys, we're supposed to have fun with each other like that. It's like
it was literally like a hat, look at your hat, like, and then instead of being like, yeah, look, it was like, you ruined your entire life, everyone hates you, you're a piece of shit, and you're gonna go nowhere in life. And he said that before I was on Killstream, or my show blew back up. Yeah, so I was actually at the lowest of my life, and I was like, oh man,
I'm gonna pick myself back up now.
And that was a real hurt.
Then you got the montage where you trained yourself into success. Yes.
Exactly. That was what inspired me. Like, let's fucking go. Let's start. And now I'm doing well.
Well, I've beefed with him and the fandom, the Geeks and Gamers guys I've beefed with quite a bit.
Oh, really?
But yeah, I was pretty annoyed a while back, and at when Comicsgate kind of fell apart and all this shit. We didn't learn our lessons from you guys, but we didn't. But when all
man.
that fell apart and went down, I did the same like angry spiral thing where I was just like, all these fucking YouTubers, they're all grifters, like sort of thing.
Yeah, burning the bridges behind you.
And
as you
I
walk
totally
through them.
did. And so I saw like my first, like when this all came across, it was when Rise of the Skywalker was coming out for me. And this is where I burned my bridges with all these guys. And, of course they'd spent a year going like, Rian Johnson, The Last Jedi is the worst thing ever to happen in the history of the planet. Oh my God, Rose Tycho is terrible. Mary Sue Ray, right?
Yeah.
And they built their entire channels just making that content over and 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 over, and they're still fucking doing it, right?
Yeah.
And so and I'm just watching this, and then I see all of them posting these videos like, I just got my tickets to Rise of the Skywalker opening night, yeah, and I'm just like, wait a minute, like. This doesn't compute. Like,
you just shit on it. Like, isn't that your thing? Is hating it?
and I'm just like, this, like, why are you posting videos like you're an exciting humor? It is, yeah.
It's grifty. It really has that. That was a big thing with me too. While I did have my downfall and did a lot of stupid shit, I do think I was valid in a lot of thoughts I had about people. That was about the skeptics at that time being grifters or like it was like about the free speech conference.
Do you believe the moon landing is real though, Worski?
I do.
Wow. Heard it here first.
I get yelled at by my chat for that. For like space. I don't know if they're trying to fuck with me, but they really believe space is fake. I'm like,
I heard that for the first time, that space is fake, like 2 or 3 weeks ago. So my buddies and I have been crashing random streams.
Okay.
And so we ended up on some weird like Romanian lady who's doing like tarot at some point. That was nuts. I don't know. And then we ended up on like these sneaker channels. Well, have you seen these sneaker channels? They've got hundreds of thousands of subscribers. All they do is talk about shoes. Dude. Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, you find these weird
these niches, right?
Yeah,
and so we were on that. But the next one we found was like this. They were Italian guys. And they were going off on how space isn't real. And I roll on there with my buddy and I'm just like, I don't know what even that they're saying. They're talking in Italian. And I'm just like, do you guys think the moon landing's real? And my buddy goes, I've seen it. And I'm like, what do you mean you've seen it? He's like, I saw Transformers landing on the dark side of the moon. And I'm like, when did you see it? He's like, I don't know. It was on HBO Max or something. And I'm like, oh, and he's just going off on Transformers as if it's real. And these Italian guys are just like, what the fuck?
I love that, dude. I love trolling, dude.
Oh, it's so
fun.
There's a lot of fun streams you can hop onto. They just put the links in the chat, which I might do shortly here. And then you can just hop on and do these things. It's quite a weird subculture. Yeah, man. But I enjoy it.
I'm chilling a lot. Like I'm working a lot lately, but I also have a lot of, have some free time. I'm always.
Do you think the moon is real?
Yeah, I do. I've like, here's the crazy thing is, I'm so into space for like a long time, and my buddy has a telescope and we used to go out there, look for, look at detailed images of the moon, look for Mars and stuff and all. So all this space is fake thing. I'm like, fucking Ralph had a Killstream had last month or 2 months ago, a flat earther on. I had to leave the stream because I couldn't. Me and him,
I can't
we
tell
were yelling at each other. It was
like I think of it as a bit, right? But I guess people actually believe this.
No, well, every 5 minutes he kept mentioning about the app you were able to purchase to explain why for $2.99 on the app store every 5 minutes, and then I kept saying, "You tell us again about the app," and then he was getting so mad at me, and I'm like to Ralph, I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna leave because this is not working."
That's so great. Were you on the one I was on over there when Jacob Wall came on there?
Yes.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I was sitting there and I'm just like, I can't believe I'm on this. This is some guy like going off on how like he loves Israel and subscribed to his girlfriend's OnlyFans. And I'm like, what? He was trolling us so hard though. Like that's the truth, right?
Oh, dude, 100%. I was losing my mind. I remember that. That's where the last time we had talked for sure. Yeah. It was that time. Yeah.
That's
fun. So funny though. That's so funny.
Oh man. Good times. I like fun.
Yeah. But you were saying about a quartering. We were talking about
Oh,
that.
okay. So yeah, so he got in a little beef with me during that time too, because I was calling out all these guys as grifters, and the quartering's a hell of a grifter for sure. And so this morning I was kind of going off again, because if you guys, I'm sure you've heard the story, everybody in the chat at this point. I hope I don't need to really go over it. Geeks. I got to do my performative art first. We'll get into this in a second. But okay, so Zack Snyder went off on Geeks and Gamers, and here it is. I will play the part of Zack Snyder now. Just a quick thing before we get started. I know that and these ums are all in the transcript. On our donation page, we still have the Geeks and Gamers logo. I just want to say that I really we talked about this, and we're really not affiliated with Geeks and Gamers as far as I'm concerned, and I really want to make that clear. And I also just want to say that in light of recent events, I think we really, if the Justice League teaches us anything about coming together, and there's no room for hate, and I just think that it's an important message. And of course, that as the father of Asian children, it really hits close to home for me. And I just, I really just want to put that out there, that we all, there's no room for hate. It's just what it's about.
Dude, you know how any of them could have made a name for themselves and blown up if one guy, after he said that, someone just went, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Right?
That would have been like on the news and like blown up. That person would have got like 100,000 subscribers just telling Zack Snyder, "What the fuck did you just say?" Like,
right?
Yeah, everyone's holding it in. I'm like, if I were there right now, I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's Zack Snyder or Brad Pitt. I don't give a shit. I'd be like, "What are you talking?" They're all like,
they just got completely shell shocked instead. Like they were just like they were like surprised Pikachu in person. They just went, "What?"
Yeah, because it's Zack Snyder, and it's everyone's been waiting for the Snyder cut. I understand, but goddamn the opportunity. If you want grifter, the best way to grift would be to go, "Shut the fuck up, Zach."
Yeah, I mean,
1,000 subs within a millisecond.
I would, if I was on that stream, I would have been like, "Zach, disavow pedophiles in Hollywood immediately."
Yeah. Oh my god, that would have been so based, dude.
Oh man.
Yeah.
But I just watched them go on there, and so this happened, and then I have to lead up to what the quartering's doing here, because this escalated so big in 5 days. It's really hilarious. But they did like this 4-hour stream where they're just like, the Geeks and Gamers guys and my brand, and he just kept rambling about his brand. I'm like, dude, you're a YouTube channel that bitches about Star Wars. Like, you don't have a brand.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, your brand is you talking. It's like, I mean, come on.
Oh man. Yeah. And they just flipped out. And then you just see this series of tweets from them where it's like they post pictures of themselves, and like they're clipping out pictures of like when there's like 3 women on there and a tranny and a black person, so they could look at how diverse we are, and
the
I'm
whole
just like,
I have
on.
black friends
thing.
Like, I know gay guy. I knew a gay guy in high school before.
Oh man, and I'm just like, this is so freaking cringy.
There's two ways of thinking of this, okay? Because I've been like a big YouTuber. I understand this, and there's the okay. I know what will get a reaction out of people. Like, it's like a smart move business wise, but then like when we look at it, we go, "Come on, man, you're not.
Come on, dude. You're playing their stupid game after the dude punched you in the face."
It was like when he was all upset about like the one thing I saw recently, or not recently, it was a few months ago, where he was talking about the She-Hulk thing. I'm like, who gives a? It's like, who cares? Like that. I understand more of like the comic books and desexualizing those characters, and I understand. But when it's a kids show, it's like, okay, like, you can give some exceptions.
Yeah.
And like, are you really that upset about That's She-Hulk. Sorry, not She-Hulk. Shira. That's what I'm talking about.
The CalArts thing. I just didn't watch it. Like, I'm not gonna watch She-Ra anyway, whether it's that or not.
Exactly.
I mean, no offense, you know?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If it was something more like something that you love and you were like you always watch, and they change that, okay, I understand that. But there's some things you have to concede and go, who cares about that? In my opinion.
And Mr. Dongs is always the ace reporter here. He of course does all the crack reporting on Kiwi Farms, which is of course a favorite website of the Kill Stream.
Of course.
And that was their next thing. So they're like, we're gonna do a stream with the hijabi gamer next. We're so diverse, and I'm just like, I mean, they really laid it on so thick, and I'm just like, he's not going to come out and be like, oh, guys, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that you were so diverse. Like, I will be friends now. He's not going to. Never going to happen. Hollywood does not want to interact with these people. So I just don't understand why they just like.
I think it's to continue. It's to continue. Like, in my opinion, it's to continue the show. You know what I mean? It's like, when drama. I used to be fucking way into drama, and my show was like from drama. It was like one continuous like soap opera, and it's so stressful. But it's the idea of it's milking it. It's milking the situation to the point where you're like, okay, and I get it. I get the drama and all that stuff. But I think once you've been in it for a while, after a while, you become so desensitized, and you're like, really, do you care about this? I mean, I really don't.
You obviously don't. And and a lot of people who don't follow this like we do, like, I guess they don't get that experience with it, right?
True. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, we see this stuff every day, and we're just like, you got to be kidding me. But so this continues. This escalates further. EVS then does a stream about it, and he mocked their response pretty hard. He's just like, guys, like, he just disrespected you personally.
Yes,
you're gonna go watch their show now? Like, really?
dude, me and EVS, we had one fucking one issue with each other, and we solved it pretty quick. But besides that, I don't watch his show, to be honest with you. And someone sent me that clip, and I was like, Ethan Van Sciver, thank God, because he was like,
I was just like, he's got it right. Yeah.
He nailed it. He's like, what are you guys doing? It's like, and you know what? You have your own community. So why care about impressing the people who are trying to ruin your life?
And you know what?
Get you fired.
If you project a little bit of strength, they'll be a little bit more afraid of you next time, so they won't do shit like this. So that's the deal. Rezi says, give me the JDA cut. I don't know. I don't even edit any of my videos. I'm that lazy. So there's going to be no JDA cut.
Have you seen the movie, by the way?
No, I didn't even see the first version of it.
Me
I just heard it. I heard it sucked, and then I heard they added like an hour of extra footage to it, and I'm just like, why would I want to watch a 2 hour, whatever? Yeah, whatever.
2 hours.
Why would I want to watch a 4-hour movie based on a 2-hour movie that sucked? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
like
it's so. I watched a few of the action scenes because I like the action scenes sometimes, because it's cool, right? CGI is awesome sometimes, and all that, but as for the story, it's like, I really don't care. And for like character development on characters I don't even care about in the first place.
Oh, Cyborg. They really gave a backstory to Cyborg. It's like, oh, great. Yay.
But the whole point for all these backstories was to make a part 2 and 3, if I'm correct. And so, and we're not going to get part 2 or 3. So it's like, look, the first one is amazing now. It's like, but it's just to lead up to 2 and 3. That's never happening. So you're going to watch something that is not going to, but I get it to the people who do like DC. At least they did it. I am like, that's cool. They did it, I guess, but I'm not interested. 4 hours, dude. We were planning on watching it yesterday with my patrons. And like, we literally, like, it was like 30 of us in my Patreon Discord, and everyone's just like, we're not going to really watch this, are we? And
4 hours.
Yeah, you know what? We ended up just watching like IRL streamers, like macing people, like Baked Alaska and stuff, like macing people just to like watch that fucking train wreck.
Have you heard anything new about Baked Alaska?
Yeah, he's 'cause
He's
we
in fact-
follow the IRL stuff pretty
He's in
closely.
he's in federal pound me in the ass prison, right?
No, he's
No.
house arrest
Really?
until his I guess his court date. Oh yeah, you want to know this?
What's that?
Oh my god, you're gonna die. He's now raising money.
No.
$100,000 for legal fees
Oh,
on
is this a GoFundMe?
on a Christian GoFundMe.
What's the website?
Here, I'm gonna send it to you
Send
right
it to
now.
me. I can't wait for this. I'm so excited.
Alaska, 100 grand.
Oh, I love Baked Alaska so much.
Yo, dude, honestly. Oh wait. Oh, now I'm just finding Baked Alaska cakes.
I hate when that. Yeah, it's tough to search him.
Fundraiser. Yeah, I think they're trying to like.
Got a super chat from William. Thank you. Keep doing yeoman's work, guys. Speaking of projecting strength, OB versus Patreon, way too rare. Good guys got to go on offense. Oh yeah, Owen Benjamin versus Patreon. They're kicking the shit out of Patreon there, big time. So
really?
Oh yeah, I am in a lot of the behind the scenes discussion on this, and it's
wow,
it's really bad for Patreon. So it's very exciting. Yeah,
good. You know what? Oh, I sent you the link there.
Oh,
it's
great.
a website called GiveSendGo.
GiveSendGo.com.
He hasn't raised much. He hasn't raised much money since the last check. Actually,
let's raise some money for Baked Alaska real quick. Let's take a look at this, guys. This is important stuff. Baked Alaska is no, he's not the best. I can't even say that. I can't.
He's the best. And if you like watching a train wreck, oh my god, it's the greatest.
Okay.
We followed him like a hawk on
first
RV6.
off, this site, what it needs right now is like when you pop it up, like it needs to start playing music and it needs to be like, I am a real American, fight for the rights of every man. Like when this pops up, that should be right here, and then you get his little sunglasses right here, right?
Look at Tom in your chat saying an angelic photo with a sunbeam shining down on him. It's like, oh, look, I didn't even know the Hollywood symbols right behind him. The Hollywood sign.
What a hero! Not all heroes wear capes, people. We got one more super chat. Even though George super chats in Canadian dollars, which is not real money, so I don't know if I should actually read them. George. But Joe King is live on Indiegogo. 2 books, superhero sci-fi action adventure, 200 pages, 40 pages total, full color, free spaceship with books. And by the way, George is really good. He's a great artist. So I'm not just gonna like stop here. He really like puts a lot of extras with his books. We'll be doing a whole stream with you at least once, George, probably many. So definitely check his book out, Joe King.
Awesome,
Love George.
man.
Love
and
George.
Congrats. I saw your new
oh yeah, I should show my shit. Why am I showing Baked Alaska?
It looks wait, hang on. I want to read one thing real fast from the site. He helped Baked Alaska fight the globalist system against this insane political persecution. He has sacrificed so much for us all, and we owe him our gratitude. This motherfucker got me banned off of D-Live for 1 month and demonetized because they demonetized anyone involved with anything political.
Oh man.
Oh my god. Dude, I don't want to go.
He has sacrificed so much for us all.
So much. Yeah, thanks, bud. Appreciate
Thank Jesus.
Jesus Christ. Anyway, tell me about your comic, dude. It looks great, and you raised a lot of money. Congrats.
Yeah, so we're almost 20K on it, and I'd love to get to 20K. If you guys have not checked this out, we're actually building our own culture rather than just bitching about it, and that's what I've been kind of on for years, is really trying to get that support. So if you go to my website on this, which is a very important website, which you'll remember very easily, it's www.micahcurtis.com. You can go back my book at micahcurtis.com. Again, that's micahcurtis.com. Are you familiar with Micah?
I do not know.
Oh, okay. Ralph really fucking hates him.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. So Micah like tried to latch on to Gamergate like late and then failed at it, and so then he started attacking everybody in Gamergate, and then he tried to do the same thing with Comicsgate and latched on it, and he's that type of guy he goes around, and this will get back to the quartering thing, because Micah goes around calling everybody who like actually does anything alt-right. So he's like, they're alt-right anti-Semitics, like he does that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So of course Ralph like tears him a new one. But I tore him a better new one because we own MicahCurtis.com.
That's amazing. Oh, I didn't know that. That's amazing. I'm like shutting my mouth. I'm like, it's probably his friend or something.
Oh,
I'm
no.
like, oh wait, you just stole his website name. Amazing. That rules.
Yes.
What the
Awesome.
hell?
Thank you, William. I supported Dave's Volt, and you should too now. I really appreciate that. Definitely the case. Go back that.
I'll promo this on my show tomorrow night, man.
MicahCurtis.com.
Yeah. I'm gonna put on my show link.
So he's
I remember.
raised $1,275. Look at Emerson, white pill prole. Who do you think that guy is? Look at that. Let's look at this. White pill prole for $200 for Baked Alaska. Michigan Zoomer. Stimmy money, more like Yoba money. Let's go.
Oh my god, he raised all that money on day one and no one's donated since.
Poor guy. I'll have Baked. If you watch this, I'll have you on the show. You can show your. Is he even allowed to stream?
No, he's not allowed to stream for a year.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
sorry. Womp womp.
There's a few real ones there, I think, because Nick Fuentes promoted it, I think, but that's it. Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah. But you can pray for free.
Let's pray for free. Prayer. I like that.
My co-host sent him a prayer that just said, fuck you, Baked.
Stay safe in federal, pound me in the ass prison. Much love.
Holy shit, that's funny.
I have to put in an email. I'm gonna put it in. Why not?
That's funny.
Okay. Much love. Is there a patron saint of soap or something like that, so you don't drop it?
Yeah,
let me look that up. Patron saint of soap. I bet there is. There's a Saint Florian. Okay, safe. Praying to Saint Florian, patron. Oh, you can't put a patron saint of soap, that it does not get too slippery. Okay. My message has been sent. Okay. Thank you, Baked Alaska. I do feel bad because he is going to get really anally raped in prison. Badly.
Honestly,
it's bad.
They're doing this to make an example out of him for sure. It's just if you're gonna be doing stuff like this is what's gonna happen to you. But he was on that RV6, he maced 7 people, N-word donations through the streets, and then he would harassing it was chaos.
It was crazy.
They almost killed that one guy by dragging him off the RV.
And then there was that late. Let me read the super chat by Ben here. Ben, thank you very much for plugging. Let's plug Pinkerton's Ghost, the best horror podcast on the internet. I definitely can recommend this also. So Pinkerton's Ghost, just look at that on YouTube and you'll find it. And I will write a episode of that for you guys eventually because I care. So thanks, Ben. You are awesome. And what was that deal a couple months back before all this was happening where he was gaslighting this crazy girl?
Oh, that was crazy.
That was nuts. And
Sammy.
Yeah. And she just couldn't hold down a job, and he would just scream at her, and it was nuts.
Well, no, she has schizophrenia, and I guess she thought that donations was is a robot person.
Oh no,
who was criticizing her. In her mind, it wasn't a live stream; it was a robot watching. And she believed this. At first, I thought she was screwing around. And then after, I was like, no, this is a mentally ill girl. And he did exploit the hell out of her.
Yeah, it was ugly. Yeah. Did she kill her dog or something?
No, Waylon, you're thinking about Alice. And when Sammy left the picture, Alice came in, and she came to to stream with Baked Alaska, and left her dog without food or water for a week. And they're like, your dog is going to die of starvation.
Oh no, I don't like that.
Horrible. So the landlord had to break her door down by unscrewing the hinges.
Did they save the dog?
They did, yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Oh my God. They're Baked was wait, your dog's been alone for 4 days almost with no food and starvation of an animal. That's like the most torturous way to die for an animal, right? Holy dude,
that is terrible. Oh my gosh.
Psychopath. Actually, that girl Alice, in fact, I could send you this. Gator just tweeted about it today. We watched it last night. She actually fought with a porn star, and the porn star knocked her on the floor and smashed a rock into her face.
I wonder if I can get Gator on here too. Let me DM
Yeah,
him.
yeah, for sure. Gator might be around. If not, or he's probably at school or doing some school stuff, but
Being all fancy like that, being productive.
Yeah, exactly.
Who would do that when you could stream? Jeez.
Here it is. This is a stripper smashed her face in with a rock. There it is. It was brutal.
Oh, Jeremy Hambley, the quartering, has responded to the fact that I sent him the StreamYard link.
Oh, sure.
Hold on, I DM'd him. He sent a photo. He says "oof," and he sends the link with 40 watching. So he's pulling the like, I'm a YouTuber who gets more views than you.
Oh yeah,
like
it's, okay. It's honest, dude. I don't like.
That's okay.
Yeah, no, it's understandable. I understand. I understand his.
But
he's just trying to be a dick about it.
He's just trying to be a dick. It's funny.
It's honestly
LOLLMAO is how I'll respond.
There it is. Honestly, I don't even like back in the day. I would go like on a rampage, start yelling. Well, fuck. I really don't care. Honestly, I understand. He has his own. He's his own man, right?
Oh my god! So she got in a car wreck?
No.
Wait.
So she was parked out there and was having an argument with the girl through like live streams, basically, and calling her out.
Oh, there's a girl fight right here. Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
So the porn star drove and found them by using their live stream, pulled her out of the car, and just starts rocking her, and they're fighting.
Whoa.
And then the girl picks up a rock and smashes her in the face.
Whoa. Man, I always think our drama and the comics stuff is crazy, but we just call each other names on the internet. Like, this is a whole nother level.
Yeah, dude, it's insane. It's insane. I'll shout out to Kyler, by the way. What's up, Father Time? How you doing, bro?
Yo. Wow. So somebody had a question. Can you ask Andy if he or Bibble are going to play the Oregon Quarter in the near future? Great game.
Oh, possibly. It's a VR horror game.
Okay.
Oh, wait. No, the girl, hang on, Reptar, she opened the door and tried pulling her out through her feet, remember? Then Alice did get out. Yes, you're right about that. And then Alice maced her in the face. She maced her. So that's why the girl knocked her out.
Is YouTube deleting chat stuff? Is that what's going on? YouTube's been bad lately.
I'm not sure. Oh, maybe because I'm on Top Chat. If you put on live chat, you could see more of them.
There's Top Chat? Wait a minute.
Yeah, so on your chat, you see Top Chat and live chat. For example, Hammer of Doom wrote Hose is crazy.
I got that. Yeah.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Okay. Well, hopefully they're not deleting stuff. So, the fight's getting. Oh, this is getting litigated. Okay. Yeah. Sometimes YouTube gets weird. So. All right. Well, I totally missed the mark on all this stuff. So that I was gonna actually talk about. Oh well. This is more fun anyway. Yeah,
it's been fun. Whenever I pop into whoever's show now, we just ramble for the longest time. It's awesome though. It's fun, man. Yeah. Like we never really had a full on combo, have we?
No, because like we're always on a stream with like 10 different people. And like I said, like Jacob Wall wanted to talk about his girlfriend's OnlyFans over and over again, pimp like a pimp. And then we rolled on with like Vito or something once, and everybody was shit drunk. Yeah, that was great. I think. I don't know. I started like after the first time I went on there, I was like, this is a very serious program, and I'm gonna like be on my best behavior and like really shine through. And I did, like all my people who went and watched it were like, yeah, you were much more cogent than everybody else on there, and I'm like, I know. And then after that, I realized, oh, this is just a shit show. So I'm just going to drink like while I do this because it's more fun.
Yeah.
And then I did, and then so I just started getting drunk every time I got on there, and it was great.
That's pretty good.
I was at a
had to-
hotel
I had
for
to-
one of them.
I had to
And
quit drinking a little bit from the streams. I was doing it a bit too much, so I stopped.
Nice. Yeah, I quit drinking for Lent, so
Nice.
Yeah, I'm dropping 10 pounds trying to get trying to get
nice,
jacked.
dude.
Men going their own way, and not really, but you got the vape going. I see your vape. Yeah,
I did. I used to smoke for like 4 years, half a pack to a pack a day, and I've been I quit cigarettes. I'm 2 years off cocaine as of 1 week ago. On the 11th, rather, was my 2 years. The last time I purchased it, and then I've been a year and a half without smoking cigarettes.
Oh, did I just pull up my DMs? I did. Sorry, my bad. Okay.
So you just saying the N-word to people?
No, I just well, you can see that I was DMing the quartering. I did try to get him on here. So.
Yeah.
Testefy says, "Give me the link to save this." I don't know if you deserve Testefy. I mean, that's tough. Testefy does have the clout though, so I'll just put the link in the chat and we'll just roll with it. So everybody can do this thing. That's a great question, and you'll learn this quickly. Testefy wants the link to it. I thought about like really like getting him mad so he just starts all capsing in the chat over and over again. but we'll just go. We'll just roll. I don't know where Soy Rage is. Yeah, there's a lot of personalities over on the comic whatever side of things that are kind of developing now that are a lot of fun. Testefy's in the back. We'll just leave him there because we got Mr. Bill.
Oh, Mr. Bill.
Hey, Mr. Bill, what's going on?
I was hanging out with him last night.
Yeah, I killed Mr. Bill. He's dead now.
Now it's William, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's one of
William.
We were hanging out last night.
George, why are you here with this weird freaking thing again?
I'm Testefy.
Oh, Testefy. Hi.
I was wondering what this link was. I thought we were crashing somebody else's stream.
Oh yeah, you are now. Holy shit, everybody's crashing. What is this? Andy Worski's like a real journalist, and you're putting you're putting this thing. You're putting this thing on the screen. What is?
How does it? So it has one eye but two pupils.
Yeah, it looks like it.
All right,
one eye, two pupils. Yeah, aliens.
Yeah.
What's going on? Why am I here?
I don't know. You're here. I'm gonna let everybody on but Testefy. He's in the back. Let me see if he'll start screaming in the private chat pretty soon. It's gonna be great. Bye, George. Risey, what's up, my main dude?
Yo. No, don't bring me on before Testefy. I feel
it's too late.
Like that's not proper.
Testefy says, "Fuck you, motherfucker," in the back. So.
Oh, you see, look. Now he's gonna hold it against me. Fuck you, motherfucker. You motherfuckers.
Oh god, Ben, we got everybody but Testefy on here now.
You fucking fuck. Oh, bullshit.
I'm Testefy.
Bring him on. Bring him on now.
Risey, how are you?
Bring me Testefy.
Bring me
HD.
Testefy.
Who Testefy is?
I'm right here, Risey. I'm right here.
He's right there, Risey.
George, I love you. Actually, everyone should go and back George's project right now. It's only $100 for the tier.
How much is it to bash it? Oh, back it. I thought you said bash it.
Bash it.
It's $200 to bash it.
Yeah.
Look, well, see, Worski, the good thing is, if you do back the $100 tier, there are extra tiers where you can add on stuff, and there are little figures. And now if you add them for an extra $500,
oh my god!
Dead
Act
figures.
now. You'll get.
Can't be stopped.
Wait, are you Canadian?
Yes, I'm Canadian.
Testefy is in the back right now.
Wait a minute. Who's Canadian here?
George is Canadian too. Yeah.
Raise your hands.
What?
George is Canadian too.
Oh.
Yeah, right here. Yeah. Okay, two Canadians.
Oh, jeez.
We're from.
Why would I allow this?
Wait a minute. Two Canadians, an Australian, I don't know, a fake Mexican, and somebody called Mr.
At Wisconsin, I mean, that's, we're kind of
It's just me and Mr. Bill now. It's just, Mr. Bill, this is just your show now.
All right, well, everybody make sure to sign up for Social Galactic, because then you can see John De La Rose there. You can also go over to crypto.fashion and buy his wonderful shirts. Get the shirts, folks. You need to get the shirts. Low price of $24 or 40 cents, something. They're very comfortable shirts.
They're very comfortable.
I have one.
Wow, I gave you the stream and what you did is shill for me. That's amazing.
That's
Amazing. What a guy.
Just sales mode. If I'm going to be alone and talking, just like start selling something.
All right.
That's the easiest thing to
Are
do.
we going to hype Testify this much now? He's been waiting so patiently in the back.
Yes.
Where is
Let's
the real
bring
Testify?
in-
Better be the most
bring in-
Bring
amazing.
in the real Testify. Come on. Let's go.
Shut up, George.
I want him to come in here and say,
Shut up, Risey. Hi, Ben. What's up? How are you?
Oh, I'm pretty good. I just sent episode 29 to Vox Day. I don't know. I'm hoping he starts updating and authorizing
Excellent.
again.
Are you ready for Testify?
Oh, I'm absolutely ready for Testify. I don't
Okay.
even know who he is. I've
Okay,
only ever
everybody,
seen
here
him
we
on
go.
these streams.
Here's Testify.
Let's do it. Hello.
Hi.
Wow, awesome, Mike.
Hi, how are you?
Excellent. You?
I'm doing fine. How are you doing, Andrew?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you.
John, why am I here?
I have no idea because you were bitching in the chat. You
I made one comment. I made one comment.
caps.
That's bitching in your chat?
Give me the link to save this.
Wow.
And then when I didn't bring you on, you said, fuck you, motherfucker.
Well, no, I was trying my Cheech. I was trying my Cheech and sketch, type. You got to use different letters and words to get it through the YouTube filter.
All right, everybody's here now.
Let's go.
Testify, you just lowered the energy by like 10 decibels. It was just like,
completely
I
killed
have
me.
that
I was
ability.
expecting high-res Testify HD. All I
What, do you
got
want
is,
me?
like,
Do you want me to turn on the
low-res.
switch? Do you want me to do it now,
do
Risey?
it,
What the
Testify.
fuck?
Do it.
Dude,
Whoa.
do it. Do
We
it,
went from
motherfucker.
NPR to
I
late
double
night talk
dare
show. Like,
Hi, Andrew.
What
Give us
up,
a go.
dude?
Give us a go fuck yourself. Testify. Do it.
I don't say
Do
those
it.
words.
Do it on
It's-
demand.
It's lint.
Say it.
Excellent.
Say it. Say it,
Say
you
it.
limp dick
No.
motherfucker.
Look, Drake's already bored. Like, you showed up in the chat, Testify. You just killed the stream.
That was the point. There's Twitless in your stream too. He killed it before I even got it.
Oh.
All right,
Let's see.
even
Testify
with
is
your
a
words.
raging homosexual. Hide your cock, protect your butt. What do you think about that?
What? How
Sounds
fucking
reasonable.
dare you even think to say something like that? Who the fuck are you, Andinio Calagilio Palaccio? I've seen you in the chat a long times, but you're a pretty cool guy.
I
But
can tell you who he is.
nonetheless, how dare you attack my perfectly good tag team partner here in Testify HD, huh?
I
Risey,
hate
You know,
Risey. I hate Risey.
Risey,
he
I have
has
a
to
book that
get
you need to read.
sedated sometimes.
Risey,
because
you
of
need to
his
get a
leg
copy of
injury.
this.
Oh, Risey needs a copy of this.
You need to buy
Oh,
this.
wow. The Rules of Civility from George Washington.
Do you know what happened to the last
Well,
person that
how
flashed
about
books
you
at my
just send
friend
it
or
to me
me?
for fucking free?
Do you think I'm going to stop and flashing books?
I'm not joking. He
Nice.
shows up to our stream now, literally naked, wearing feather boas and a bow tie. That's what that guy did. It's
Bow
kinda
ties are
weird.
off limits. We've spoken about this. Ethan
Yeah,
Ralph
we-
said it. Bow ties are a
Bow ties.
no-go.
Yeah.
Unless you're Colonel Sanders, then
Unless
it's
you're
okay.
Colonel Sanders. All right, so this is what I wanted to like.
You're still
actually talk-
still
oh,
showing
shoot, those
our
are my
DMs. Like an
Oh,
asshole.
Oh,
I
shit,
didn't mean
me
to show my.
that Jerry's gonna have a fucking meltdown, JDA.
I just saw one of your DMs where some guy's going, "You piece of shit."
Oh yeah, you want to look at that?
Yeah, let's do it.
So this guy
Oh
is
my
called.
god, Midnight Jerry's gonna lose that. What are
There he
you
is.
doing?
So,
Look at this
here we
DM.
go. So this guy showed up a few days ago. He, him, rainbow flag.
Oh god.
Oh,
Wait,
there we
at least
go.
I'm
There's
not in
Testify.
your
See,
DMs.
Testify's like, I didn't do anything.
You're a
Give
creep
me
and a
the link.
scumbag.
Yeah,
Look at the new DM from me.
I know. I see your shit. I see your shit.
Give me the link, motherfucker.
Yeah, yeah.
John, apparently you own a piece of shit. You're
Wait. Oh, you are a.
you're A grade piece of shit.
Why are you doxing me, bro? Oh well, sorry. Thank you. And I said, you seem send nudes. You seem LGBTQIA intellectually disabled.
What are you doing, Jerry?
Oh man.
Oh, fuck, that's you, boss.
They want to hear about the quartering. We're losing people in the chat because they don't want to see my DMs about
What?
Yeah.
Wait, about Jerry Hambley?
You know what?
Jeremy Hambley?
Jeremy Hambley.
What do you want to talk about that fat fuck for?
Oh, because he's mad.
It was too
He
long.
got sucker punched by a
man.
tranny. That made his whole career.
He did.
Live
It's
with
true.
it.
Yeah.
He did.
And he cried about it. And then he
Jeez.
started a fucking GoFundMe for it.
Terrible.
The crybaby bitch.
No, actually, it was
You know
Ethan
what
that
happened?
started it.
Like my
Ethan
brother
started it.
my brother got fucking glassed at in a fucking pub. He didn't ask for no GoFundMe.
God,
He
Horsey.
just took it like a fucking chin.
Fuck all of you.
You fucking crybaby bitch. Oh, I'm on YouTube. I'm a fucking celebrity. Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, making one of the quartering is fun.
Fucking salty balls, bitch.
Jeez.
Holy fuck! That guy hated you in your DMs, though.
Oh,
dude.
yeah, he's amazing.
Holy-
I wanted to keep going because that DM is really a joy. I have no idea who he is. He started messaging me last weekend.
I was having fun typing messages
I
live
know
in
you
your
were.
DMs there.
Yeah, that was fun.
That's pretty good.
Micah Curtis is the best writer in CG.
Micah
You should go to
Curtis.
micahcurtis.com.
You should all go to micahcurtis.com and see for yourself today exactly how good of a writer
No,
Micah Curtis is.
see, you wrote the wrong name. It's Mika. It's Mika.
Oh, did I say Mika?
Oh, Mika,
I
Mika
said
Chu.
Micah, didn't I?
Pikachu.
Oh no.
Or let me read this guy's DMs. They're very fun.
It's not how
Do
we
it,
speak
do it.
English, though.
Okay. So I called him LGBTQIA intellectually disabled because I was told that I can't call people mentally retarded faggots anymore. So I have to. So I was trying to be PC about it, and that's what I was going for here. You can't stop with your hatred. It's sad and pathetic. And he keeps going, creep and scumbag are just words. Okay. Do better, John. And then he starts doing weird gifs at me.
Oh, you got a new
Oh, I
deal.
love
Gab.
that.
Hold
Go
on.
to
I think I
Gab.
can help here. Let me do a dramatic reading.
Oh,
Let me
okay.
do a
Oh,
dramatic
you want to do
reading.
his whole?
Yeah.
Do
Okay.
it.
Wait. I was gonna ask. Can we have Emmett on here?
I'll cut you. I'll turn you into a little skin suit. What?
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 Jenny,
Okay.
Emmett? Can we have Emmett on here? Did someone send Emmett the link?
It's in the chat. Just send it to him.
Wow, that's a mean DM right there. Risey loves the cock. What
Risey
the-
loves the cock.
Oh, look
Huh.
at that.
What?
Yeah.
What? Fuck you,
It does
motherfucker.
Grift harder. Leave Twitter. Show us how conservative and badass you are by leaving and going to Gab. Also leave YouTube too. I don't think he realized I was going to read his DMs on YouTube. Tired of seeing your vids and my suggestions. Thanks for watching, of course.
Always thank him. Always.
Oh,
thank
here.
him.
Oh, wow. So here he goes. Now you're posting private DM. Oh, wow. Just prove Comics Kid is a hate group.
Hate group.
And then here he goes with the. So I hate the quartering, but I must say he burned your ass.
Where did the burn come in?
Let's see. I missed this DM. This one came
Oh,
here.
that was him shitting on you. Yeah.
Oh, I missed this one earlier. So, okay. So I said, can we please ban drugs and gay marriage so we don't have these shitty takes anymore? Because somebody was like, on Gab, there's a bunch of people who want to ban drugs and gay marriage. And I'm like, great, let's do it. And yeah, there he goes. I fear my own latent homoerotic feelings, like stumping for a ban on gay marriage. Oh, yes. Now he's got a virtue signal about the gays. You're awesome,
Yeah,
quartering.
and that whole thing, isn't that from the 90s?
Isn't that, I know, right?
I'm a friend of the gays.
Shut up,
you know,
Testify.
You
I
see
am.
that Fight Club too
I'm
many
very
times?
plus today.
He's getting
I
sucked off the
love
bath-
pretty much
Holy
everyone except
shit.
for fuckers.
Why
Why
does
does
he-
he-
Mad.
Why
I didn't
does
even
he
see
think
this.
I hate certain people of a certain culture. Andio, I don't hate anybody.
He is mad. Holy
why
shit.
why does he have to virtue signal on this when
Right.
they're gonna hate him
That's a specific
regardless?
example.
It's like they
Wow.
fucking hate you no matter what. They already hate you. The end. Just put a period on that and
Wow.
accept it. Be fine with them
Exclamation
hating.
point.
You want
Exclamation
them to
point.
hate you. You want these people who are gonna be after you for saying like things that aren't kosher with their fucking beliefs. You want them to hate you because they're fucking retarded, mentally ill people.
Right.
Shit.
I don't care. Yeah, I don't want them to like me.
And they're gonna twist what you say anyway. By the way,
So I might as well just go full trigger them. Right?
Exactly.
So, yeah. And I guess
By the way,
doesn't
I'm a full
understand
friend to the retards out there.
Yeah, okay.
My arm is in the air.
I know you are. Yeah.
Tell him there's 4 beards better than his on the stream right now.
Oh, wow, this is really aggressive. I didn't
really
know-
appreciate that, Ben.
I'm
That's
excited.
a great compliment.
Thanks, Quartering.
Called you
what else
homosexual there, basically,
I
right?
stand my beard
Yeah,
for
that's what he
games.
did. Like in order to in the 90s, they were called groupies, women who go to these ends of the rape victims. What the fuck?
That I understand. Wait, did you hear about this?
No, what's going on?
Okay, let me explain it. I'll break it down to you in 2 seconds here.
Okay.
So a guy from Game Grumps, basically when he was like a few years ago, talked to a girl when she was 17 and 11 months. Nothing sexual.
Okay, gotcha.
5 years later, he fucked her. And then he didn't
she
want
was
to stay with her.
groomed when she was 17.
She's groomed.
Is that
He's a pedo.
God.
He fucks kids. It's like literally. I agree with Quartering's take here because it's like holy fuck. Like everyone's a groomer. Everyone's a rapist, pedophile. Like holy shit. And this guy.
We have gotten to that point.
Yeah. It was like it was a groupie. It was a fan. He fucked. And obviously now, if you fuck a fan, you're Me Tooing. You're raping them. You're grooming them.
Well, it's the collateral damage in the culture war, right? Because they had their whole racist thing. Lots of people getting canceled over the racist rhetoric. Right. But what do we have against them? Because legit, it points to the truth that a lot of them, the LGBT, whatever movement was founded by an open pedophile. And so, we're using that rhetoric and we're, when you drop thermonuclear weapons, you probably are going to kill some innocent people.
That's the thing. It's like, now you're people are accusing him of this, and for people who are actual groomers or pedophiles or whatever, or like players. you're mixing them in, and it's not the case. Like he banged the girl when she was 23, and then he didn't want to stay with her. Like she wanted to continue the relationship, but she was just a fuck to him basically. So the minute he broke it off, when I was 17. He said happy birthday to me as I turned 18. Okay. So what? Holy, and they're burying this guy, man. They are burying this guy.
Who's this guy?
Dude. Game Grumps. If you it's one of the people from Game Grumps. I don't know what
Danny
his name
Avedon.
Is.
Danny Avedon or
That's
Danny
it. Yeah. And that guy, man. Okay, look, you could say, hey, he was reckless, maybe like a little bit of scummy.
No sex before marriage.
Yeah, fucking a bunch of girls. Okay, you could say that, but to throw in the word pedophile, you're insane, and it just it's ridiculous, absolutely insane. It's like he waited 5 years. Like that's pretty decent. Like that's things pedophiles don't do.
Yeah, I mean, he probably got back in touch with her. He said, "Oh yeah, she was kind of cute, and now she's 23. Let's go."
Yeah, exactly. And then he had sex with her, and now he's.
Can we look at your DMs again?
No, I don't want to look at your DMs to me.
I'll show you my DMs.
You're gonna show me your DMs on stream?
Show me your DMs.
I've already shown you my DMs.
No, let's see him one more time.
I'm just baiting the Quartering now because I'm bored.
I know.
He should make a video about
It's very easy to bait him, though. Let's be honest. It's not really a bait as it is just say anything.
Can I just say anything?
He got sucker punched by a tranny.
Fact of the matter is, banning gay marriage is not only a really weird take for 2021, it's completely ineffective. I understand. Okay.
So I used to work at a gas station, and one time this cross-dressing man came in, and this dude was stacked wearing this tight leather dress. I was terrified for my life. And he asked the 17-year-old clerk, is like, hey, do you know anyone who's single? I'm ready to mingle. I'm like, how about you just talk to me and not my underage employee? It was the scariest 5 minutes of my life. And then all of a sudden he told me about how his father used to abuse him.
Yeah,
and I was like, hey dude, I dig it. But don't you think that, the way you're living is just because you haven't come to terms with the abuse that you're telling a random dude who runs a gas station? Oh,
Wow.
Walked out. Haven't seen it again.
You should have got that shit.
I want to make a joke, but I can't on that.
Oh, Testefy, are you gonna put up your DMs or what? Or are you just are you gonna be
I want to know why you're talking to freaking Man of Sex.
Why not? I like Man of Sex.
Why?
Because he's funny.
He's a scumbag.
He's funny.
He's a scumbag.
You hate everybody, and everybody's a scumbag.
No, that one guy is a scumbag.
When's the last time you talked to him?
This morning. He DM me about the Jeremy thing because everybody's on top of this. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right wing SJW. That's the new talking point today.
How can you be a right wing SJW?
I don't know.
Makes no sense.
I'll tell you. You can be Ben Shapiro.
You could be Ben Shapiro.
No, that's called Hebrew.
Oy vey.
He's very Hebrew. Very Hebrew.
Yes, hail the war campaign. I didn't mean that, by the way.
It's the was campaign.
Yeah, I know.
I had a bagel this morning, so I'm feeling a little defensive about that.
Oy vey.
Me too.
Gen Con got hijacked by the comment. Yeah, it kind of did. I don't know. I'm thinking about going to. Is Gen Con even going to happen this year? Will I get banned if I go? Like just for being me?
If you go and you like refuse to wear a mask, then for sure.
Oh. All right. Well, that's
just
not
IRL it, you know.
That's not that bad. All right.
Can I bring something up?
I don't know what's it going to be.
I want to.
No.
I want to get Worski's take on this too, because when I went to the page, by the way, I did back it. I did back it for sure. The day is
back
full.
it at MicahCurtis.com.
MicahCurtis.com. But I did when I was going to shill it, I was like, oh no, I know that something might be coming back from this, because in the subcultured audience, I've seen a lot of furry hate. Like a lot of the memes where they're like, you know, they have
I stand with my furry friends.
They have like a bus full of furries, and then like somebody like, you know, comes in and like torches them all or something like this.
Let me get Worski's take on the furry. What do you think about? Does this turn you on, Worski?
I mean, after a few beers, what do you do, right?
It's creepy as fuck, man.
But it's another take on the one before it. It's another take on the woman the woman that's up a little bit.
Where's the line of furry? Is this furry Testefy? Like full on?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
this is full on
furry.
Is this full on furry?
No.
Okay.
How about Fran from FF12?
Blue Lives Matter. Blue Lives Matter.
Blue Lives Matter. Is this full on furry?
Pretty damn close, but
it's close.
A little bit better.
Yeah.
A little bit better.
It's like she has a tail. It's like an elf or something.
She's got a tail.
Also
already.
a tail.
Maybe it's not a tail.
It's not a tail.
The way you said that.
That was great. I am proud of having the greatest Christian furry comic of all time. It's true.
That rules.
Oh
nice
man, we
natural hangers. Tom said.
Yeah. When Jesus flipped the table, she left the furries alone.
Yeah, Jesus made this naturally. So, there you go.
That's a tail plug, says Jazz.
Oh man! I pissed a lot of people off with this. So of course, like I posted this to all these like Christian Facebook groups when I went live with it, and they're just like, "How can you have this and call it Christian? And how can you be a Christian and make content like that?" I'm just like, because it's funny.
Yeah. So calm down.
That's my whole deal. I'm now 11 backers away from beating Micah Curtis's similarly themed book called.
His name is Micah Curtis.
Micah. Here we go. We got Micah's right here. Micah's at 406 backers.
Nice.
395. So we're almost there.
Wow.
And we can once we get past him, he's gonna lose his shit so much, guys.
Refund now. Refund off.
Great. Shut up, Testefy.
You swing by my show one day. We'll plan it. I do my shows late though. Just so
you are super late. That's why I never swing by your shows. You started like
12:30 to 5 in the morning. 12:30 a.m. Eastern till 5 a.m. Eastern.
When I saw this on SG, I was like, wait, how is Andy even awake right now?
Yeah,
great question.
I don't do a show Mondays anymore. I do a Patreon thing, and I'm editing for my YouTube channel those videos. So
5
days a week was like hurting, man. It really was. 5 days a week, 5 to 6 hours a night, plus our Sunday Patreon, dude. I burnt myself out. So the day off is nice, actually. Yeah.
Crazy. I can show up at 12:30 Eastern because it's only 9:30 here, but like I pass out at like 11:30 Pacific.
Even if you swing by like for an hour,
I could do an hour or two.
You never like. I always tell any guest we have on, whenever you want to leave. Like, don't worry about it. Just say, hey guys, and then we'll be fine with that because it's very loose show. It's very loose show.
I'll tag team that after he leaves.
George will show up. Canada Pride.
Yo, I love having new people on the show.
Canada Pride.
Always fun.
Now, Worski's link is down in the chat below. Make sure to subscribe over on D Live there, everybody.
Yeah, so. And you can check out here. I'll link right over. Hang on. Where's
the private chat here? Stop the shilling, says Testefy. But that was a while back. We're still shilling though. Testefy, you lose.
Yeah. Why do you think I've been silent?
I wrote here in chat, by the way. Oh, that's the SC there. That's
I'm up to 16 backers.
Nice.
You're 16 backers, George.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Hey, John. When are we gonna see a Dark Fist comic book? Huh?
We were talking about this.
We actually were. And this is like
we've dropped the ball on this like 3 different occasions. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, we've been really busy doing our own stuff, right? I think that would be like require like a meeting and actual planning and all that
Probably
stuff.
True. And we can we can totally hype each other together and then like build this whole thing and then it'll work out great.
Dude,
I'll write it.
Dude, yeah, man. Fuck.
Let's roll.
I have the movie like and you could adjust it to be a comic. That would be fucking awesome, dude. That would be fun as hell. And then kill stream promotion, you promotion, me promotion.
Yes.
And Dark Fist is actually a fucking sick IP. The fact that a guy who fucking he wanted to rob a store to make money because he was fucking fired from his job ends up saving some chick in the parking lot.
Is this your real life?
This was based on no, okay. Yeah, man.
Awesome.
That'd be fun.
Cool. Well, I'm excited for that. Do you guys want that in the chat? If you want it, we'll do it. That's how it works.
If it works, yeah. If there's hype for it, we'll do it. Maybe we'll do. How about this, yo, John? Let's plan a stream in the future, maybe in a few weeks, where we watch the fucking movie.
Oh, that'd be fun. I mean,
that would be a fun one. And like, obviously, it's campy, but it actually holds up. But there is a lot of slurs in it.
I would 100% rather watch your movie with slurs in it than the Snyder Cut.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sick. Yeah. Let's fucking go.
I'm in. All right. I've been going long enough, I think. What's the Snyder Cut? It's something about Asian children. I don't know.
All right, guys. I'm gonna head out. Thanks for this. This was fun. Fun, John. Good to.
All right, brother. Welcome. Thanks so much. Yeah, I'm actually gonna head out too because I can't stream for hours and hours and hours like these guys. These guys are machines. So yeah, hang out with Worski on his channel there. Wheeler, of course, has the Pinkerton's Ghosts, which is awesome. Hang out on that channel too. Don't hang out with Testefy because he already left, so I'm not even going to bother shilling his shit. And of course, back George's Joe King on Indiegogo today. And thanks everybody for hanging out. And the quartering can suck a dick. See ya.